Hey y'all, nothing says comfort meal like hamburger steak and some creamy homemade mashed potatoes. First, we're going to start by seasoning our hamburger meat. Here I put a little garlic powder, onion powder, don't be stingy with the seasonings, a little paprika, a little bit of chili powder, and some salt and pepper. Then we're going to add a little maple syrup to give it a little bit of sweetness, and 2 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce, which I accidentally deleted my clip, but don't forget the Worcestershire sauce because it's important for the flavor. Now I'm pattying up these hamburgers. As you can see, voila, they're done. Next, I add some beef bouillon on top. Now let's get to cooking. Add a few tablespoons of avocado oil to a hot pan. Put your patties inside the hot pan and let them cook on each side for 4 minutes each without flipping. You want to get that nice charred to the hamburgers before you flip them to the other side. When they're finished cooking, they should look something like this. Then move them over to the fine china. Add in 3 tablespoons of butter, 3 cloves of garlic, and 2 onions. Give your onions a good stir and let's start chopping those potatoes. Now, the smaller pieces that you cut your potatoes in, the faster it'll cook. So that's why I'm kind of chopping mine down to smaller sizes. Then I'm going to add some chicken bouillon to the water and a little bit of salt and let them boil for 15 to 20 minutes. Once your onions are done, they should look something like this. Then you're going to add 1/4 of a cup of flour to the onions and stir that mixture up. Once that mixture is good and stirred, you're going to add in 2.5 cups of water. Then I added 3 teaspoons of beef bouillon to the mixture and give it a good stir before moving on to the potatoes. Here I'm draining the potatoes and I'm going to add a little bit of heavy cream to that warm pot so it warms that heavy cream up. I'm adding 3 tablespoons of butter and I'm adding my potatoes to the ricer. This ricer is so great for making mashed potatoes. I've never had creamy mashed potatoes like this thing makes. Just watch how cool it looks coming out. If you want to pick it up, I'll put it in my showcase. And that's what it looks like when it's all riced. Then I'm giving the potatoes a good quick stir, and I'm going to add some more butter in because, of course, we do everything to taste around here. And it looks like I have a little visitor behind me. Hello, Lexi. I'm also going to add a little bit of salt because one thing I will not be doing is eating flavorless mashed potatoes. Give it one more stir and, of course, the taste test. This time it's approved, and here we are. The best hamburger steak and mashed potatoes around. I hope you enjoy it.